welcome back to Pin My Podfics. This is the reading of I'll Bleed Wherever I Want to Bitch by TanaraRay, Chapter 16. Now first, there's author's notes in this chapter. So it says, okay guys, 10k hits. 10k. Y'all, I might just cry. I love you. You're a fucking gift. Thank you so much for the support, for the love, the kind words, everything. And enjoy, I guess. Okay, that's the author notes. Now, on to the chapter. Nothing, ma'am. Katsuki answers, fumbling so diabolically that he has to take a second to reboot. Yeah, I can see that. Barbara Gordon says, with a pointed look at the freshly wiped search history still open on the screen. Which poor senior citizen are you exploiting this time? Fuck. Yeah. This ain't looking good on his resume. Don't know. Didn't ask her name. What about it? A good offense is the best defense. Or however the saying goes. See, that's kind of against the rules of our institution. But more importantly, how are you even here? There it is. Who gives a fuck about the rules in this institution when they can instead get all up in Katsuki's business? Walked here? How the fuck else? I ain't flying yet if that's what you're worried about. Kid, you're supposed to be with Jason, not walking around alone. It's not safe, she admonishes, with the tone you expect from a teacher warning a child off throwing chairs around the room. Katsuki knows because that, too, is a tone he's been on the receiving end of. Like, he doesn't know full well, and like that isn't also the fucking reason he's doing it. Thank you very much. Do I look like I give a fuck? Todd was being a pussy and I need information because you morons aren't giving me any. If some bitch tries to mess with me, they ain't leaving with all their limbs intact, yeah? I don't need some asshole to protect me. Katsuki explodes. He's sick and tired of these bitches trying to keep him in fucking bubble wrap and the fucking dark just cause he lost a bit of blood and bone integrity. He's done this shit before, and withholding information was never the way, and neither was keeping the best fucking fighter off the battlefield. Thank you very much. But Barbara Gordon just looks at him all blank and then jerks her head towards the reception. We're in public. If you want to talk about this, you need to come to the back with me. And then she wheels off, and Katsuki doesn't really have any choice but to follow because what the fuck else is he gonna do? Google some more useless shit? Sit and read fucking Twilight? Yeah, no, fuck that. Cause that right there almost sounded like answers. He'd gladly take a verbal beatdown a la sensei if he's gonna get some fucking information out of it. They end up in a small office space with a lockable door where Barbara Gordon immediately turns to him and tilts her head in a way Katsuki can't really interpret. So, you ran away from Jason in the city with the highest crime rates in America, which on top of that contains the person who got you and a bunch of corpses here, and ended up in a library to exploit a senior citizen. For what? What did you need to Google that bad? You know damn fucking well that I'm not getting any intel from you. Any of you. Y'all are more fucking secretive than the fucking government, and it's about me. It's about my life and my fucking universe and my goddamn future, and I want to have a fucking say in it. I want to know what the fuck is going on. I want to help. I'm a pro fucking hero, for fuck's sake. I know what I'm doing, so just fucking drop the act and either prove that you trust me or leave me the fuck alone. I'm not staying in your fucking house if it's just gonna be a fucking prison. His hands are sparking. He wasn't planning on blowing up like this, but the more he said, the more he recognized that he was, in fact, feeling like that. He's mad, genuinely angry. He's told them often enough that they're still pussing around, still handling him with kid gloves. Kid, you're talking about trust, but I don't even know your name. You say we should tell you everything, but you ran away from Jason at first opportunity. You're an absolute wild card and probably need therapy just as much as we all do, but you would have nothing to lose in outing us because you have a home that isn't that house. If we made you feel like it was a prison, then we're sorry about that, but you haven't exactly proven yourself a rational person who can be in charge of their own well-being. Because I'm fucking fine. I know that I'm fucking what I'm fucking doing. For fuck's sake, I've been training for this since I was 4 years old. Don't fucking treat me like a fucking baby. But you are a child healing from mortal injuries. Are those injuries in my fucking brain? No, I can still fucking think. Just fucking tell me what you know about the person who did this to me. Nothing. We know practically nothing, but if we did, you'd just try to go after them, and we can't have that, so I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck about what you can or can't have. It's not always about what you want, kid. Sometimes it's about what's best for you, and right now, that is rest. I don't fucking need rest. I've done nothing else for a fucking eternity. I need to work. I need to fucking do something. Then do something with the others. Don't kill yourself and possibly others just because you're bored. It's not about boredom. It's about you pussyfooting around like I'm gonna blow like a fucking time bomb. Aren't you just that? Plus, you just blew up at me. So I think that debate is settled. Yeah, he practically invited that one. Still, he's interrupted by a knock on the door. Babs, please tell me he's with you. Comes the voice of Jason fucking Todd through the door. Yes, he is. She opens the door and Todd rushes in with a bit of a frantic look. For fuck's sake, what the hell were you thinking? I told you to stay outside, and what do I find when I come back? Not you, that's for fucking sure. He fumes and stalks towards him like he's about to punch his fucking lights out. Which, hell yes, no kid gloves, but also, fuck no, that guy's a fucking tank and the office is a bit too small for Katsuki's usual maneuvers. And then Todd's hands land on his shoulders and his brain short circuits. That is, not the expected outcome, or the desired one, or any outcome at all. Because where the fuck are the consequences? His mother would be 3 miles deep into a screaming match and a list of chores by now. Don't do that again, okay, kid? 'Cause I'd never live it down if I managed to get you killed. Todd borderline begs, his grip tightening for just a moment. I won't get myself killed, fuckface. I'm not weak. I don't need someone else to protect me. But it sure fucking helps, doesn't it? You may not need it, but it can't really hurt either. For fuck's sake, stop treating me with kid gloves. I'm trained for this. I can help. Just tell me what the fuck is going on. Kid, I'm not a fucking kid. I'm 16. Yes, 16, not an adult. Therefore, a kid. Or do you want me to call you by your name when someone else is there? Barbara Gordon butts in with a very strong stink eye in Todd's direction. You know his name? Todd rolls his eyes. Yes, he told me because I told him some shit. Because trust is a two-way street. He asked me not to tell you all. Trust is a two-way street. Fuck. The guy's not wrong. He just really hasn't been treating it that way, has he? Barbara Gordon did make some good points. Maybe it's not about him knowing about them, but more them knowing about him, less about him proving that them hiding is useless, but more about proving that he won't hide it either. Fuck. He's a hypocrite. He's been doing the exact fucking thing he despises. It settles a disgusting feeling in the base of his throat. That annoying wrong he's uncomfortably familiar with. Guilt. He hates guilt. It means that he fucked up. It means that he isn't good enough. It means that he did something wrong. And that is the penultimate sin. This is his fault. And now he has to do something about it. My name is Bakugo Katsuki. Or, like, Katsuki Bakugo by your weird-ass Western rules. They both freeze before Barbara Gordon turns to him with one of those half-smiles. Katsuki, you don't seem like a Katsuki. What the fuck, bitch? Do you know kanji? No? Then shut the fuck up. It fits perfectly. Todd snorts. Pretty sure it's the cat in front that doesn't fit. You have more feral chihuahua vibes. The fuck? No, the fuck I don't. You have stupid ass vibes. Mine are perfectly fucking great. Barbara Gordon chuckles. I was going more for the fact that Western tradition usually requires the I at the end with cutesy nicknames. Your name basically sounds cute to me. The cat in front is just a bonus. Cute? Cute? He's gonna fucking show them cute. These bitches won't fucking dare to call him that again. I'm not fucking cute, assholes. Or a fucking dog. I'm gonna fucking kill you. For fuck's sake. Chill, Tsuki. You don't have to. Don't you fucking dare. I'm not a Tsuki. No nicknames. Either Katsuki or Bakuga or a DCU. But if you fucking try to shorten my name, I will blast your fucking head off your neck. Is that like a culture thing? Or more of a you thing? It's none of your business is what it is. So shut your face, just don't do it. I hate nicknames. Dude, you've been calling us nothing but nicknames this whole time. Don't think you've ever referred to anyone by their own name. Todd points out. God damn. Fucking hypocrisy. They're here to bite him in the ass forever. For fuck's fucking sake. Fuck you, I don't care. Deal with it. Barbara Gordon sends Todd a conspiratory smile. I'll look up the kanji and the culture. I'll let you know. Todd smirks, then turns around and unlocks the door again. Thanks, Babs. Kiddo, we're buying the spices now, and if you run away again, I will tell the whole family that your name is Suki. Fuck you, bitch. Hey, Katsuki, can I share your name with the others, or do you want to do that yourself? Barbara Gordon pipes up when Katsuki goes to close the door behind him. I don't care. Do what you want. I'm not gonna go around introducing myself if that's what you want, what you mean. And then I'll inform B. He'll deal with the rest. Bye. Have fun on your shopping trip. She smirks. Fuck off, it's not a shopping trip. He growls back and follows Todd out of the library. The motorcycle is parked in an alleyway nearby. For a second, Katsuki wonders how it hasn't been stolen yet. Then he decides that he really doesn't give a flying fuck, since it'd be Todd's problem if it was. So, this spice shop is in Crime Alley, near your dump site. I want you to place cameras there and... Wait, you're telling me this shit's been happening for months and you're placing cameras now? Like, that idea hasn't come up before? Todd sighs. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm telling you until now. We've been trying to catch him in action, but that obviously isn't working, so we'll have to risk tipping him off if that means we get any clues. Y'all are so fucking stupid. Seriously. Oh, shut it. I don't see you with any better plans. That's because you aren't telling me squat. I'd have this shit solved in 3 seconds flat if y'all weren't such pussies. Pfft. Yeah, for sure. Because you've been such a poster child for thorough thinking. The fuck's that supposed to mean? Kid. You just ran around alone in Gotham while injured. You fought that fucking no-mo thing while injured. And I won. So who gives a fuck? Pussies. See? Oh, for fuck's sake, this is how Dickie felt then. I get why he fled to fucking Bloodhaven. You and the demon brat should be best fucking friends. He hands Katsuki his helmet and puts on his own. Then he fiddles with the bike again. Hop on, Katsuki does, and buries his hand in the folds of Todd's jacket again. The drive is significantly shorter this time, but still contains a kind of unnecessary amount of traffic violations. Like, that red light did not need to be run. But whatever. Todd's bike, Todd's problem. They reach the spice shop, and this time, Katsuki is even allowed to talk. Shocker. Yeah, he definitely abuses the privilege. It's just that some of these spices have really fucking great names. Like, Common? How the fuck is he supposed to not comment on that? But the store does actually have some good shit at some point. He just gives up on being as annoying as possible because he finds a shelf full of Japanese spices. How long has it been since he had the time and resources to make his own food? He misses cooking. He misses Japanese food. Todd finds him like that, comparing Mirin brands. What's that? Mirin, it's used in katsudon. He answers absently. Wait, okay. Just deep breath. Think you have any in your kitchen? But Todd doesn't laugh. He just shakes his head and grabs the one Katsuki likes better out of his hand. But we can buy some. Alf can learn how to make that katsu thing for sure. Oh. Katsuki breathes out. I cook. I can do it myself. Yeah, then you have a mile-wide advantage over most of us. I don't think Dick eats anything other than dry cereal when he's over in blood. Todd jokes and drops the Mirin in the basket, already filled with small pots. Need anything else? Katsuki turns away so Todd can't see the disgusting smell on his face and starts going through the shelf methodically. The other doesn't say a word and pays at the front without a single look at the admittedly outrageous prices. Outside, Todd switches the box of cameras in his bike compartment with the bag of spices and then tells Katsuki to stay there. But Katsuki is neither stupid nor a pussy, so he takes a shortcut. He knows the area well enough thanks to his brief stint as a homeless person. No wonder everything is so run down here if the place is called Crime Alley. And obviously, he had to be dumped here. Fucking ironic. He rounds the last corner and walks into the alley without a second thought. He's not a fucking pussy.
Maybe he should have been, though. Maybe he should have just waited at the bike. Because then his stomach's contents would still be, well, contained in his stomach. Not plastered all over the wall next to the dumpster. The body is... Fuck, this is bad. Bad. It's a woman, or a person with long hair at least. It's teal and tangled and matted with blood and a substance Kasky doesn't want to identify. He has to anyways, because that substance is practically coating the alley floor. The alley floor where her legs are supposed to be. Instead, there are... Bile rises again. Its entrails. Entrails are leaking out of her, shiny and bloody, and also coated in the substance. The tissue, some of them are fully intact and just sliding out. Others look like they just popped open like a balloon, like someone poked them with a sharp object. He doesn't want to come closer. He doesn't need to look inside. For some fucking reason, he does so anyways. Because some part of him wants to know, wants to be sure. Well, that part can go to hell because it's visible and it looks horrible. There's a hole, a seemingly round hole, like someone took a spear and tried to shove it through the woman like a fucking skewer. It must have taken effort and either didn't work or was never designed to. Either she died due to the chopped off lower half, or because this monster took a fucking spear and skewered her. He can't avert his eyes. They're glued to the literal hole in her body, to the small path carved into her entrails that possibly leads up to her heart. Something blinks inside. A red light flickers on and off periodically. A camera. There's a camera in her. In her. In this woman with tear tracks on her face and little scars in her palms and pain etched into every crevice of her face. Kasky turns around and adds more bile into the disgusting soup coating the alley floor. And that was it for chapter 16 of I'll Bleed Wherever I Want to Bitch by TanaraRay. I forgot that this was like a heavy gore one. I honestly forgot that I haven't read this chapter yet, because I've read this like twice before I even started podficking, I guess. So like the timeline is kind of mixed in my brain, cause gosh, and yes, I love how I love that everyone just like, I'm not even sure if it's canon or not, but I like how like it's just like Dick just eats cereal every single day, and not even with milk, just dry cereal when he is on his own. Like, this man doesn't even learn how to cook. Man, this is... Oh. I don't think I can say it. But yeah, this is... Man, I know this is crack, but this is crack, and crack treated seriously. But... Man, I love how, like, in one chapter, it can be crack with lore, and it can be, like, very plot-relevant stuff for character development, and then the next scene is just crack, and then the next one in one chapter is full of blood and gore. That's just what... I know, like, back then when I was starting, I would read one chapter of this, one chapter of another fic that I was doing in one recording session, and then it would give me whiplash. But man, with emotional whiplash. But man, this chapter is crazy. I forgot about this chapter, man. But yeah, I'm currently, it's still like mid-August while I'm recording this, so it's before my school year starts, and because of that, I'm trying to record as much as I can every single day, because, you know, school is a thing. Anyways, hydrate or die straight, and have a good whatever time of day it is, and have a good rest of your day.